I found Dr. Afshar because several of my friends came to the office to have procedures, and they recommended him highly, and I was happy about that because I didn't really know who to go to. Mainly, my legs were hurting because I am a teacher and I stand on my feet a lot, and that's one of the reasons that I came to the office. The other one was I had visible veins in my legs that were bothering me for a very long time, and I wanted to see what I could do to get those off since summer's coming. I had radio frequency ablation, and they closed the vein down, and the other was sclero, where the veins were injected and then disappeared like magic. The procedure was less invasive than I expected. When people talk about closing veins off, you have a vision that isn't always the most positive, but it wasn't. It was very isolated. It was a tiny incision, and the recovery time was quick and relatively easy. Post-procedure, there was a requirement of wearing compression stockings, which actually felt good. They were so tight that they felt good, and I was glad that I did it when it wasn't summer because it would have been really hot. But that was one thing, and you had to make sure that you walked 40 minutes a day to keep the circulation going. Some mild analgesics, nothing much. I'm a teacher and I was back on my feet the next day, so it wasn't too big of a delay, waiting period. The clinical staff was really wonderful here, very efficient in making appointments. There were no problems as far as that was concerned. And everyone has done this for a long time, and they're quite professional, very pleasant to work with. It was smooth sailing. I would recommend the Vein Institute to others, and I already have, because now I have fabulous legs and people ask me all the time. But I would, because it's not often that you get this level of care. In medicine today, people have lots of choices, and I think it's really important to you feel like you're getting personal care here. You feel like people really do, that it really matters to them what happens to you after. And Dr. Afshar made himself available 24/7. You could call him and he'd call you right back, and it just felt like you were part of the family. You had confidence in what was going on because they were so professional. My advice to people who are struggling with spider veins or any other issues involving veins would be, don't wait to have it done. I waited a long time because I was apprehensive or perhaps didn't know where the best place to go was, but you should call and you should get it done because it will change your life.
Call today for a free vein evaluation.